are reportedly more dissatisfied than they were in the thick of the pandemic. Hey, Bill Gates is pushing for a 3-day work week by using AI. Artificial intelligence. Professor of Internet Law at George Mason University, Carl Szabo, is here. Carl, let me just start with Bill Gates. He said, quote, "The purpose of life is not just to do jobs," which is wonderful if you're a multi-billionaire. But for the rest of us, we have to work. So do you think AI could ultimately take the strain, or do you think it ultimately could take our jobs altogether?
Look, at the end of the day, humans were made to do things, and technology is just going to make it easier for us to do newer and greater things than we ever could before. We've got technology constantly pushing us to do more, and that's the American spirit. That's the human drive, is to constantly evolve. So the idea of just sitting around for 4 days a week, not doing anything, twiddling our thumbs, that's not in our nature. That's not who we are. So yes, would it be possible to hand off some of the work? Absolutely. But what does that allow us to do? It allows us to do more and better things. And so yes, I do not see us moving to a 3-day work week anytime soon, but I do see us embracing technology to make life better for everyone.
Well, how about a 3 days at home, 2 days at the office work week? You know, my question to you is, will we ever be the way we were pre-pandemic, or is the work-life balance and the hybrid work, is that the norm these days?
Yeah, just like in the same way that the first thing you do when you get to the office is turn on the computer, and we could never imagine a life without computers. We are going to be 10, 15 years out from now and never imagine a world where we went to the office 5 days a week. It's just not coming back. And that's a good thing, because at the end of the day, that's what Americans, that's what workers, that's what even employers are ultimately going to want. It's empowering us to actually work where, when, and how we want. And what we actually saw throughout COVID, because of technology, because of remote work, people were actually able to do more. And that's because we gave them back time that they never had previously. One of the biggest things that people hate, 40% of people say the biggest thing that they don't like about work is traveling to the office. And that makes sense. You spend 2 hours a day going and commuting back. But now you can make that soccer match. You can now go to that piano recital because you are working from home. But by the same token, we as employers, we need to do a better job of making sure that we oversee our employees and help them make that transition so that they are and continue to be efficient and continue to work in the way that they have been for the past several years.
We'll have to leave it right there. But Carl Szabo, great stuff, Carl. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Wouldn't it be nice to be Bill Gates? Thank you. All right, time now to check in with Brian Bremberg. And